Hi everyone, I'm Jay and this is Vroom Vroom. So this is stuff that's done or is being done or is on the channel soon. So the ST, the 1050 is mine and keeping, which I've mentioned before. But what we do have is a Kawasaki ER6, which hasn't been touched yet and is on the channel in a few weeks. The BMW, yes, I've done a video on that before. The update on that is coming very soon, probably in a week or two. This is something special. Honda DeVille, one owner from new, under 5,000 miles. Now, I've done a bit of research on this and I cannot find one with mileage this low anywhere. And that includes going back historically and looking at stuff from posted months, years ago. I cannot find anything with mileage like this that's one owner from new. This is a unicorn. Well, it's a motorbike, but you get the meaning. This will be on the channel also very soon. Right, so as we come into here, we have got I forgot what the GSXR 750, which is nearly finished as well. That's the subject of today's video, and you'll see a little bit more on that. And the only other bike I've got at the moment is the Thundercat. It's trouble selling this at the moment. It's up for a very reasonable price, and if I cannot get rid of it in the next week or two, it's going to be going to a classic auction, where hopefully it will find a new home there. This is a beautiful bike. The engine is outstanding. The bodywork is really good. There's nothing wrong with this bike, and what it needs is someone to love it going forward. And this will go up in value now. You know, a lot of the bikes go down as depreciation hits. This has had that, and now it's on the way back up again. So this is a very nice bike. So that's it. Now, I had a bit of a problem with this. I've done what many YouTubers have done before and was talking to myself without switching the record button on the camera. So this video is going to start at a very awkward time, but please just bear with it.
Once upon a time, I was just browsing through some auctions on the internet when I came across a Suzuki GSXR 750 Isle of Man edition, and it was stunning. But I couldn't work out why it was being auctioned until I saw the other side. It had been dropped very badly. The engine case had been compromised and a part of it was missing. The oil had all gone from the bike. Was this bike a write-off? Did it need a new engine? Would this bike ever have a happy ending? Stick around. Let's find out.
So there's only one way to see if this engine is toast, and that is to replace this cover. Yep, the other one's on order, should be here in the next couple of days, but yeah, there is a hole there. So this dumped its oil almost instantly, and it's how quickly it was turned off after that. So we need to get this off. I want to see if there's any bits inside it, and just have a general look about what's going on in there. So let's stick that on. Lefty loosey. Right, that should be it. Let's just pop these out. Just making sure as I go around that they are all the same size, and they are. And I will need one because that one there is bent beyond saving. Right, so I may need to get a pry bar. Or at least leave two hands. Right, let's go and get the tripod. So what I'm looking for here is, there's a couple of bits of the engine that are missing. So I just want to have a look and just ensure that the bits didn't go inside. And I've got a slight pry. I've got an area there I can pry it. Oh, that's on tight. Oh, I've missed a bolt. Idiot. Hiding underneath the fairing. What I get for not concentrating. Alright, so there is a dowel at the top, which I'm just getting out of the way now. Okay, right, so, and I've just got to release the right, so it does look like the piece that's come off isn't in here, which is good, and it does look quite clean, and there's no damage to the actual face of the engine. I do need to get this off as it's being changed, so I need my screwdriver. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shove an endoscope down just inside here, just to make sure it's all okay. Right, so I'm just checking to make sure there's no damage. There's the very slightest mark on the face of that, but nothing that's major. I would have thought that it would have been in this area if it had have gone inside. The more logical thing is that it would have come off outside anyway, but it's I want to do as many checks as possible, and then we'll have to see whether it's okay on the once we get some oil into it anyway. And get this bolt out. This bolt is bent and it doesn't want to come out. I don't want to snap it. I have to be very careful with that one, because that could cost me a lot of work. Right, so I need a decent torch. I need the endoscope. Borescope. It's not an endoscope. It's not been in my end or anybody else's. So the new covers arrived. Have had a bit of a problem but I've put it on. It's on without a gasket at the moment, so it will have to come back off, but I just need to know if this engine's okay. So there is oil in it. I'm going to go and get my tripod now, and we'll see if it starts. Odds 50-50. The way this went over, if it was shut off quickly, then it's got half a chance. We know the engine turns, so it's going to be, yeah, it's just going to be wait and see, isn't it? So I just need to get a torch, check the sight line, make sure I've got enough oil in it, which is just not very good oil at the moment it's used. And then we'll press the button and see what happens. Right, so we're going to have some optimism here. Not sure the battery's going to be okay on this. Not sure there's any fuel in it. Not sure anything about this bike really, apart from the key fits. And straight away I've noticed an issue. And there it is, the fuel has primed. Let's have a look, make sure we're in neutral, which we're not. But we should be. Okay, issue number one. Oh. Right, so that's neutral. The fuel pump has primed. All that's left to do is press the button. So that's it. You couldn't be happier with that. It starts, the engine sounds fine despite losing all of its oil. Now, well, tomorrow the gasket should be here for the side, the clutch cover, so I can put that on properly, torque it up, which is 10 Newton meters per bolt, and I can start ordering parts. The handlebar bit, wrench, extension, handlebar, I don't know what the hell it's called, but got to order one of them because that one snapped, and then I can start ordering other bits and pieces. Because the owner had a lot of aftermarket parts on this, it's proving to be a little bit challenging even in these early stages of ordering parts. Things such as the LED indicators on the back, I can't seem to find for love nor money. So I've been searching just for lenses and I can't get that either, so I'll have to look at an option for that. The foot peg is aftermarket. I can't seem to find that exact one, even though I found one similar with the rubber bits on the end. Mirror indicator needs a lens. A lot of the panels need some work, and I've got to take the rear rail down to a new friend called Dave, who does alley welding, and he's just going to put a weld in just a little tear that's on the back rail. So I need to remove the whole of this back section and get it down to him. So that will be soon. very, very, very soon. Soon. Yes, but in the meantime, yeah, I was worried about the engine, but yeah, happy days. That's good. And you can see from this side of the engine, the bike, how well loved it was. So, you know, there's a lot to be saved here. So I'm going to just leave that bit there and go and order a shed load of parts. And I do mean a shed load of parts. Good Suzuki. Good girl. I just had a thought. I think we should be naming these things. It's got LEDs on it as well, somehow, somewhere. I don't know where they are yet. Suzuki. It's got to be a Susie, isn't it? It's got to be Susie the Suzuki. And the BMW, well, got to be Billy, isn't it? Billy the BMW. And Tracy the Triumph. Hey, job's a good one. Anyway, just get on with it. So this is a bit that I didn't think I'd be making today, but I do need to get this rail off to get it repaired. So I'm going to have a quick look now and see how easy it is. And if it is easy, I'll whack it off now. Always a good day when parts arrive. I've got the new foot pegs. Only thing is, these are slightly longer than the old ones. The bolt's the same because I've had a look. So it's just about how they look. So what I'm going to do is just chuck this one on, and yeah, the other one, and I've also got the handlebar to go on, which means with the handlebar up there as well, that I can actually take this for a first ride. So we'll do that. And I think, as mentioned, the rear section of the tail is now with Dave for welding. So that's gone off. That should be with me in a couple of days. Other parts I've ordered. Well, actually, I've got the oil change stuff. So I've got the oil change stuff. So, but I did make a mistake. Which was stupid. When I ordered the clutch cover, it came without the covers, the inspection covers, and getting this one out, I shagged it. Really did mess that thread up on that. So the thread's fine on the new one. It's just I messed the thread up on the actual part. So I've ordered a new one that should be here Monday, hopefully. And I can't ride it. I need to get the gasket in. I might put the gasket in the clutch cover as well today because I've got that. And there's no reason why not. And then yeah, then I can start whipping all of the broken and damaged panels off and start repairing them. Oh, and I made another mistake. Sure, you're surprised with that. The tail. Yes, this side's still there. It's in my office at the moment, but I bought the other side using the part number opposite from that one digit out, and made a bit of a rush buy on that, and ended up buying a white one. When if I'd just scrolled down 2 listings more, I'd have found one in black for the same money. So it was too late to cancel it. I made an offer on it, and as soon as I made the offer, the guy accepted it, which is a pain, but not that much. I mean, I'll respray it. It's not a massive not a massive error. There have been a lot worse. And then yeah, we'll jog on with the rest of it. But yeah, sounds beautiful. But I think there might be a slight coolant leak as well. They've got a very small puddle under there. I don't think it's oil. No, that's antifreeze. Oh, nothing like the taste. Oh, I hate antifreeze. Why do they do that? Yeah, and then we can crack on and just looking forward to get the panels off just to make sure there's no damage underneath. The one thing I'm not going to be able to repair is there's a bit of a mark on the exhaust where it went over, but it's not that bad. It's yeah, just cosmetic. Right, so I'm going to chuck one of these pegs off and pegs on. We'll have a look and see how it looks. Yeah, it actually looks really good, not out of place at all. So I'm going to take that back off, stick a bit of Loctite on it, and then do it up and chuck the other one on. The only problem with the other side is the bolt is bent, so I'm going to have to take the assembly off just to remove the bolt, but it's not a big deal. It's a 5 minutes job. Let's get that done. Very nice. And that is how you turn a 2-minute job into a 17-hour, 37-minute job. The handlebar was an easy fix. Main bearing bolt there, just take that off. The top yoke comes off once you undo the pinch bolts each side, and then the new handlebar just slips into place. So that was nice and easy. So all I've got to do now is put the that side grip on, reconnect the cables, and that should be that as far as that bit goes, which would be good because that is the final piece I need, I think, before changing the gasket in the clutch cover and then being able to take this out to see how it rides. So we are, yeah, as far as that bit goes, we're close. Still way off finishing this bike, but it's yeah, small wins. Always turn cold. Right, that's where we are leaving the Suzuki GSR 750 Isle of Man for the moment, but we'll be back on it very, very soon. If you haven't done already, please like, share, subscribe. You know what to do, and I'll see you next time. Ride safe, guys. Take care.